Hey there, history buffs. Ever wondered if there was ever a time in history when water was actually safer than land? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, buckle up because I'm about to take you back to the Middle Ages, a period where this bizarre reality unfolded. Picture this, it's the 14th century. Europe is in the grip of the Black Death, a devastating plague that wiped out a third of the continent's population. Cities were breeding grounds for disease, and the countryside wasn't much better. Rodents and fleas carrying the plague were rampant. Land was basically a death trap. But what about the seas? Surprisingly, the answer was different. Mariners and fishermen often found themselves safer on the water. Ships, though not completely immune, had fewer cases of the plague. The reason? Fleas and rats found it harder to survive and thrive on ships. The constant movement and salty air were inhospitable to these pests. Naval travel became a refuge for some. Merchants, explorers, and even common folk saw the sea as a safer alternative to the disease-ridden lands. It was a time when maritime routes flourished. Ports and coastal towns, while not untouched, were less affected compared to the inland cities. Now, don't get me wrong, the sea had its own dangers. Storms, piracy, and the risk of shipwreck were constant threats. But during the plague years, when land was synonymous with death, the ocean offered a glimmer of hope and safety. It's fascinating to think how a plague reshaped human behavior and survival strategies. People turned to the seas not just for trade and exploration, but genuinely for survival. This period stands out as one of those rare moments in history when water, against all odds, was safer than land. So next time you see an old sailing ship or read about medieval maritime adventures, remember this incredible chapter in history. It's a reminder of how adaptable and resilient humans can be in the face of adversity. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into history, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more fascinating tales from the past. Until next time, keep exploring.